Alright guys, welcome back to another episode here at Brimstone Tactics of some fitness and fellowship. We've been kind of off and on with these lately, especially with Bandera, haven't been recently, but we're back. We're going to do some lifting today, a little upper body push workout, just getting warmed up here, getting some blood flow going. Layla girl's out here in the shop with me almost every day, so she's used to the routine. Her Uncle Blakester shows up with some M&Ms for her almost every time he comes to the house. She's not spoiled at all. Right here we're just putting together some bench press and some push-ups. Got the dumbbells out just to be a little more elevated. Have your wrists in a little better position. Layla girl doing some impromptu interpretive dancing. Basically what we did in the bench workout, which was the primary movement, we did that right off the bat and worked up to a heavy set of 5 and then supersetted it with push-ups. I don't know what the guys were doing. I was doing 10 to 15 reps basically. We just supersetted those. Worked up to some decent sets here. Really trying to squeeze everything we can out of that compound movement. This is where you get the most muscle engagement. And so we try to do these first, and then we'll back off to some more accessory type movements after this.
That felt terrible.
You don't like that?
I will say that every time I go to spot you, there's this thing that people do where you touch the bar and in their minds you're lifting it, and so they go.
It helps.
That never happens with you. You can tell that everything you got is already there.
I want to get it so bad.
Blake's really known for getting everything he can out of a set. We also had some really nice weather, so we had the wood stove going, which is always nice. Kind of adds to the whole feel of the evening. Bex, man, getting him out in the gym, getting used to seeing some weight get moved around. Love having the kiddos in the shop with us. This guy, he's already notorious for being kind of hangry. When it's time for him to eat, he's loud about it. After we benched, we moved on to some strict press with the barbell. We were pretty blown out because after we hit our heavy set of 5, we backed off to 135 and then just did a burnout set with a spotter. And just having a group like this, the intensity's always quite a bit higher. So at this point, we're already pretty blown out in shoulders and chest and triceps, but kept moving. Squeezing everything we can out of a good workout. We do have new shirts. Tyson's rocking one of the version 1s. I have on one of our Brimstone Tactics 2.0 shirts if you want to check those out. It's the same exact shirt, just a different brand, so it's a little more true to size. And we got some new colorways, so welcome to check those out at brimstonetactics.com. Also had the girls out there in the shop with us. They did kind of a circuit. Des said that she was sore all week, so it must have been a good little workout.
Attaboy.
I did just get this dip bar addition, so this is the first time we've gotten to use it, which is pretty exciting. And as you can tell, I am not used to it. Tyson and Blake are both pretty good at dips. I was having some issues.
Those are hard. Those are hard for me.
It's a good addition to the gym. Glad we got to use it. When we finished up with our pressing workout, we just played around with the sandbags a little bit. The girls actually started this, and so we kind of jumped in and messed around with them a little bit. I just got these. One of them is actually my brother-in-law's, but the 150 is mine. I got it for Christmas, so that's what I'm playing around with there. And then my brother-in-law's is actually a 250, and it is very heavy. I've just gotten to the point where I'm able to mess with it a little bit. And it is a man maker. After the workout, we got the other laid-back lights going, kept the wood stove going there, and just hung out in the shop for a little bit while the grill was getting hot before we started cooking steaks. This is typically how things go. We'll work out and try to get that knocked out, and then hang out and talk a little bit, start grilling some steaks. Loving the Weber. I do have that gas grill there, but it gets used very rarely. We like cooking on the charcoal. After this, brought the steaks inside, had dinner with everyone. Des had some homemade bread going that she just got started on here recently, and some homemade cookies and some steaks.
Thank you, ma'am.
We normally have some sweet potatoes or some orzo or maybe some rice to go with the steaks. And then after that, we will typically sit down and do some kind of a Bible study. This week we talked about Mark 1. So had a good discussion around that and then wrapped it up. So thanks for hanging out. That's all for this one. We'll see you in the next one.